Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Pungence's subscriber server. If you're watching live right now, I do apologize. Twitch is not working. I can stream, but I can't get to their site. Like, it's just not working. So I can't change the name of the stream or what game I'm playing. So, sorry for those of you who thought I was playing... I think it still says Jackbox. I'm not doing that right now. And I can't see chat either, because, yeah, it's funny. So, we're just gonna work on this a little bit. So, yeah. I'm in caves. I don't know, I went down the caves and was like, I should actually, like, mine around a little. And then I did, and now I'm lost. So we're kind of just digging up at this point and gonna grab any ore we see on the way. I don't even know what depth I'm at here. I'm at 72, so I'm maybe in a mountain? I'm in extreme hills, so it's very likely I'm in a mountain. And I can't be that far from my house. So I assume I'm probably, yeah, just in a mountain. And eventually I will hit sky. It just may take a while. I also need to make a new sword, and maybe I'll do that soon. It looks like we're pretty close to surface at this point. I see. Okay. I'm under someone's house. I am definitely under a house. How do I become less under this person's house? Over here? Maybe? No? Alright, well, whoever his house this is, I apologize. Because I do have to get out. I can fill this dirt back in. Okay, how far over is this? What? Where am I? Am I under someone's friggin' stairs? There we go. Oh, I'm in here. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, well, that's easy enough to just fill in with dirt. There. It's like I was never here. I guess realistically I could have teleported home, but whatever. Actually, home is not that way. Probably this way. Let's see here. For sale. Kind of thought about buying one of these. But I have a house. I don't really need another one. Yay! And there it is. There's my home. Something's going on in chat, but I have no idea what. Not Twitch chat, but game chat here. So I'll get inside my house and then we'll look. Let's see. So Degrassi is at a crime scene. I hid something of... Oh, you hid... something of Recon Wookiees. Let's just say Horsey looks like it go boom boom. Oh god. Jesus Christ. There's a gold farm. / Warp Pigman 2. Maybe that's worth checking out at some point here too. Let's put some stuff away. Come on, go into the hole. Yeah, I want to enchant a new sword, and we'll see what we get. I'm level 25. God, if I could squeeze out 5 more levels, though. Maybe I should just go sit at the grinder for a bit. I think that's probably my best bet. And we'll get a solid level 30 on my stiff. I could teleport, or I could just walk, because it's right freaking here. Happens to be next door. If you missed my stream on Friday, which was Friday night, I streamed Friday early during the day, but the fun one was Friday night. We went and I got online with my brother and a bunch of his friends, and we played the Jackbox games. So which was interesting. It was a big setup, and he had to like capture using like he had to screen share his screen using, I think he used Google Hangouts, and then I captured that on my end to stream. But we did like drawful, fibbage, lie swatter, which was not very good. Wordspud was okay. We didn't do You Don't Know Jack. At least not when I was on. I think they did it after I left. And those are the main... Yeah, fibbage was the most fun, I think. We did drawful twice, actually. But one of those, the highlight for drawful when we first started, is up on YouTube now. Everything is already highlighted, so if you want to just go watch without, patience, that's fine. You can go do that at on my Twitch page on the highlights, which is just fine. Otherwise, you can wait, and I'm going to go ahead and upload the highlights to YouTube just throughout the week. I did one today, which was drawful. Tomorrow, I'm going to do, I think Wordspud was next. Then on Wednesday, I should be able to get out fibbage, which is, I think, going to be the fun one. Then we did lie swatter, which was meh. I'll still upload it. And then another drawful at the end of the week. So, got some stuff coming. But yeah, I think we played for like 3.5, 4 hours or something ridiculous like that. It was a good time, though. It was a lot of fun. So, I'm glad I did it. And it made for some funny content. I will say that much. Yeah, see, I tweeted automatically. I should actually turn that off so it doesn't stream. Except I don't know if I can even do it right now with Twitch's website being all broken. I apologize. My attention is mildly split. And I don't like that I can't see chat, because if someone's in there talking, I have no idea. So if you're trying to talk, I'm sorry. I can't see it. Let's see here. Kills. 26. 4 levels to go. Sorry, I'm tabbing out and continuing to try to get Twitch to work. I'm not holding my breath at this point, though. Again, it's weird I can stream just fine, but I can't actually do anything with the site itself, so patience it is. I know you could just AFK here for a while, and like things will just keep spawning, and then you just kill a bunch at once, which is what a lot of people do. Yeah, but after I stream Minecraft, I'd like to probably get back on. I need to do more WoW, so I'll probably jump on there for a little bit, and we'll grind out maybe the rest of level 97, I think it is, at least part of it. So that'll be awesome to be able to do. And now that I have everything working again, I think I mentioned this in another stream. Yeah, no, I mentioned this before. It was when I was trying to stream Pungence's sub-server. For whatever reason, vanilla Minecraft wasn't working on my computer, and then WoW wasn't working on my computer, and it was very frustrating. So I kind of assumed it was like my Windows 10 thing, because I'm running the tech preview for Windows 10, and it I mean, nothing else made sense why 2 random games would not work, but like Star Wars would work fine, and the AT launcher would run fine. So I was just very confused. So yeah, my first guess was a Windows 10 issue. So I got onto Reddit and just threw out like feelers just to see if anyone had seen similar problems. And actually, I got a bunch of people to respond, saying it's actually it's the ATI. They put out new AMD drivers for their graphics cards recently, and they don't work. So I rolled them back, and now everything's fine again. So that's good. So we can play WoW today, and and vanilla Minecraft's working fine. I don't have to run it through a launcher or anything, which I could do. I mean, it worked fine. I did do a successful stream from that. And goodbye. Good thing I'm getting so many arrows and bows that I need. Oh, wait. Do not need. I think one of these were full before. I think they finally cleared them out a bit because they were getting a little ridiculous. Just some community furnaces. Yeah, someone finally cleaned these out. Repair bows here. Right. Kill. A kill. A kill. A kill. A kill. Is there a blaze spawner in the nether? Pretty sure there is. Ghost. Can't remember where exactly. Because I think I've been to it. I thought. There has to be a blaze spawner. Yeah, there's a grinder. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, there's gotta be. God, I just realized my axe and my shovel are about to go too. So maybe I should just make like a set of diamond tools and get a what is it? I can put a 30 on a sword, and then maybe do some like lower tier ones on a new axe and shovel. / warp grindernick. Can you warp there from the overworld? That's my question. Because I always had issues teleporting from one dimension to the other. Although I don't know what they're using to manage all the warping and stuff. So. Kill. Kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. I can go ahead and combine bows because they will do no good as broken bows. No one will want them. You've got to repair them, and then you can go ahead and sell them to your friends. Sorry. Did I just pass out? Die! My sword's about to bust. Damn it. The sharpest 4. I'm gonna miss it so much. Can't I just punch these guys? I can bone these guys down, probably. Because they take a moderate amount of damage when they fall. Not a ton. It might take a few bops, but it'll all go down. This is why I need a new sword. Because, yes, mine is about to go. I could spend levels to repair it, but I don't really need to do that either. Because, I don't know. I kind of want to make a diamond sword and some diamond tools. I think I have the diamonds. I don't remember, honestly. I think actually some people hooked me up with like a diamond block, which should be enough to make all of that. So, let's go, let's go. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I don't really know the no. Well, come on, camera. Don't be foozy. Don't be foozy. Not foozy. All right, you got like 6 little bars in there yet? How's everyone else's day going? I can't talk to you, so I'm just kind of hoping that it's going well. But yeah, like I said, I might be able to get on WoW a little bit after this stream. I just kind of wanted to pop in, see what was going on, get some enchanting done, and kind of go from there, see if there's anything crazy going on. Again, it sounds like there's different chaotic things going on, but there's not a lot of people on right now. Degrassi is on. Psychotic Symptoms on. Yeah. Gotta get some collabs going eventually. I need to get on with S'mores, Wolf, Mommy, different people. I think my next Minecraft stream, when I get the chance, I don't get the chance to stream the same time as other people, so which it makes it a little tough. Oh, I hit 30, right? Okay, let's go. Actually, let's just do this quick home. I don't really get the chance to stream with other people simply because I am on at a weird time usually. Like, I'm typically on midday before 4, and then I usually get off because that's when my girlfriend gets home from work, and ain't no streaming happening when she's here because everyone has the attention span of squirrels, and we'd accomplish nothing. So, let's grab a little bit of this. And let's see what I have for... Okay, so I have some stuff. Let's make... Let's see, I need 2 for a sword, 1 for a shovel, and 3 for an axe. And actually, let's grab a little bit more lappies just to see. Creating the items first may help. I don't think I have enough sticks, actually. And absolutely no wood. because it's funny. Stick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right. Sword. Got that. Got a shovel. And an axe. Alright. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something decent. Sword definitely gets a 30 on it. Oh, sharpness 4. Booyah. 2, 3. Oh, that sword, though. Sharpness 4, knockback 2 is not amazing, but fire aspect 2 is going to be great. Okay, I'm curious. I can do the second tier, which would give me an unbreaking. And that would also give me an unbreaking. Let's go... Yeah, let's go... Alright, let's see. Slash, warp, grinder? Back here. Ha! This is cake. Punch, 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 punch. We'll just grind our way back up to 30, and we'll do another 30, and it'll be glorious, guys. Can you believe it? Oh, no. I got lots of projects I'm trying to work on right now. Excuse me. I got hair on my tongue. I got lots of projects I've been working on, and a couple of them I definitely want to actually get up online. They all have to do with the videos and stuff like that. I actually really want to get back into music production-y things. I plan on kind of self-teaching myself how to do a little bit of Adobe After Effects so I can do kind of a pre-roll intro thing, and because I think YouTube has a feature where you can just put in you can upload like a 10-second clip, and that'll just pre-roll before all your videos, and I think that would be super helpful, especially with these. So I definitely want to figure out how to do that. I'm still teaching myself. I don't really know. I know how to run I've used Flash before. I had a class when I was in school, which is funny because that even dates me a little bit because they don't really teach Flash anymore. It's just not really done because Flash is kind of a dead thing. It's not really dead. It's just the novelty of it is kind of gone because the animated ads aren't a huge thing anymore, like the web banners and things. And that's what they were mainly used for, other than full-blown Flash sites, which are now all being done with HTML5 or JavaScript. Coding talk for you. But the basics behind a simple animation in Flash are the same in a 3D rendering thing or After Effects. So it's got the same concepts, the same basic layout and stuff you need to set in keyframes, and then you go from movement to movement and all these different things, and it'll do the animating and all that. That's very, very simple stuff. I'm still just trying to teach myself because I don't know the interface very well. I know Premiere Pro really well, Photoshop, Illustrator, all those things. But this is my first time messing with After Effects, so I want to get that done. I'm going to make custom music for it, which I can do. I use Studio 1, 2, which is confusing. Studio 1, version 2, whatever. And I've gotten pretty good at that. I'd like to start getting custom music made and things. If you didn't know, I used to be a musician. You don't really stop being a musician. You just stop working on whatever project you're working on at the time. So the band I was in, I'm not in anymore. But that's what I used to do fairly consistently before I started streaming a lot more heavily than I am now. Or whatever. I mean, yeah. When I wasn't streaming at all, I was band stuff all the time. It was 2 practices a week, gigs every other weekend kind of thing. So we were really busy. But when that stopped, music got pushed aside for a while, and I kind of want to get back into it, at least in some form. And if I could integrate it into this, then I think that'd be really cool. So yeah, some custom music for intros. Maybe I could actually make some longer drawn-out things that I could use for actual YouTube videos that I edit together. Music I could play while I'm streaming and things. If I make it myself, I can fucking make money off it or whatever. I don't get it flagged by people because it's my goddamn music. So that's the easiest way to go about it, I guess. Come on, keep going. Combine them bows. Combine them bows. Again, Twitch is still not working, so I apologize. I cannot see the chat. If anything, I might be able to see the chat from my phone. I'd be curious to try it out. Can I... Do I even have Twitch on my phone? Yes. I do. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Let's go to my page. Go to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Hey, I can see the chat room. So yeah. I can see the chat room on my phone. So feel free to chat and I can see it. Yay. At least something sort of works. It is good news, yes. Kill, kill, kill. But yeah, so I want to work on the After Effects music kind of thing to get like a really solid pre-roll made up, but that's a longer project that is going to take some work. I'll get it done though. And so yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. Otherwise, again, I want to work on doing more music in general, as far as just like putting out some covers of things. A lot of people do it. A lot of people go through and take and do their own instrumentals and then do a cover of a song, and I listen to them all the time. Like, I love doing that, is finding a pop song that I'm not super into or something, finding the edgier rock cover on YouTube, and then like seeing if they have it on Spotify and just throw it in every playlist I have because it's really cool. I'm a sucker for them. I don't really want to say I'm jumping on the bandwagon, because that's not really the plan. But I will say I genuinely enjoy a project like that. Like, it's fun to do that. So if I actually get to the point where I can do it well, I would love to share it. So I think that'd be really cool to have some videos up on my YouTube channel of just some random covers that I have done and things. So I got to start actually working on it though, but it's tricky. I live in an apartment, so there's only so much you can do in an apartment musically. So I'm kind of taking no, they're not shortcuts, but I'm doing things the way I have to do them with my situation. So like, I don't have a drum set in my apartment. So I can never go and record drums. I also don't have the equipment to record drums anyways. So even if I did, I'd be SOL. But I have gotten some really nice plugins of actual drum, like real drum samples that sound really good. So it just is a matter of taking the time to track it out beat by beat, which takes a while, but it's a lot of copy paste. And, you know, if you kind of know like where certain things should be, it's a lot easier to be able to visually look at it and see based on that where things need to go. It's definitely got a big learning curve. So that's kind of my biggest kind of hiccup with doing anything in the apartment. Because the thing is with guitar, I plug the guitar directly into my like audio majigger that hooks up to the computer, and then so it's not loud by any means. It's all just going into my headphones, and then the computer has all the plugins I need for amps to make it sound any way I want. Granted, I have my amp right here. If you can see it next to Spider-Man. So my amp's not far away, but I also, when I was playing live all the time, I had the settings jacked up so high from a gain and like a treble perspective, just because that was the sound we were looking for. For recording, the amount of feedback you get is just far too much to have it that way, and so the amp itself is not the best thing for recording. So going in completely clean raw with just a guitar and then doing your amplification settings after the fact is actually very, very helpful. So die. There we go, 30. Let's go home and we'll head up here. Alright, so what a 1, 2, 3. The axe gets efficiency 4. The shovel gets efficiency 4. So I guess we'll start with the axe and hope we get something else awesome. Really? That's depressing. Alright. / warp grinder. Back we go to the old grind. The other hiccup you have when music productioning in an apartment is you can't do vocals. You just can't. There isn't really a way around it unless you have like a corner apartment. 2 of your things are exposed to the outside, and then like maybe one on the inside is exposed to some storage rooms, and you only have maybe one neighbor to deal with. I don't know. We don't. Hello, text break. No, not text break. We wait. It has its difficulties because when you want to record vocals, from what I've learned being in a band and doing some recording when I wasn't very experienced, to working on my own production and realizing what you really need to do on the recording end of it. From those experiences, I've kind of learned that for rock and roll, heavier type vocals, you can't really go into it half-cocked kind of thing. You have to come in full volume. You have to basically sing like you're at a rock concert. The easiest way to do it is to get all your instrumentals done, come in through headphones, loud as hell, maybe have one ear off so you can at least, you need to make sure you can hear your own voice, because otherwise it'll be really bad. Hear your own voice, but yeah, you need to sing like you're at a rock concert, like full blown, like you got 10,000 screaming fans staring at you, because that's the effect you want to give in a song, right? I mean, isn't that kind of what you want? I mean, unless you're doing a very soft type of acoustic thing where, you know, having control over a much more subdued vocal is way more beneficial. But for the most part, if you're doing a rock and roll cover or a pop cover that you're giving a rock twist to or something, which is the big thing these days, you definitely need to go in full blown, just like 100% full volume, because that's what people want to hear. Like, and it sounds better that way too, honestly. Again, if you're a very skilled vocalist and your control is there, you could make even a subdued, less powerful vocal sound flawless, you know? I mean, and that's just the skill of the artist themselves. But my 2 cents have always said, make sure you kind of go into the vocals full volume. And once I start working on some stuff and getting some stuff uploaded, you'll be able to hear some of my things. I'm not the best vocalist by any means, but I now have learned enough to know kind of what I need to push for, and then and since I'm doing the editing too, I know what I'm looking for, so I can make the changes I need to. I can re-record something on the spot if I listen to it and like, nope, that's not going to work. So it's very easy to kind of get through the steps now, as opposed to when I first started performing consistently, it wasn't as much. So I guess, yeah, that's kind of the biggest hiccup with the apartment situation, is other than the fact that you can't have a full drum kit, but there is an easy enough solution with plugins and things, because you can just track it out manually. The vocals, you can't sit in your apartment living room and belt out the lyrics to like Bohemian Rhapsody or something. Then your neighbors will come pounding on your door. Which is not fun. My solution is my parents own a small movie theater in a nearby small town. It's only like a 25-30 minute drive from where I live, and they're closed 1 day a week. So on that 1 day a week, if I'm not working and I have some vocals I need to lay down, grab all my gear, load it up in the car, drive out there, go inside one of the theaters, which are meant to be soundproof. It's kind of actually perfect. You go in there and do all the recording you need. Don't got to worry about volume. You can go full blown like you're at a damn rock concert and you're trying to perform for 200 people and not worry about it at all. So that's kind of the best scenario that I have at this point. Now we're looking into buying a house. We're working on it. It's about 80 different kinds of paperwork and crap, but once we have our own house, that makes it a little easier, because, you know, you can go down into the basement and put some sound things on the walls or something and not have to worry about neighbors literally on the other side of the wall. So I'll be in a much more ideal situation then, but for now, this works. It just means that if anything, I want to prepare as many instrumentals as I can ahead of time. So when I go in, if I'm capable, I can do multiple vocals at once, which is tough for me at least because I mentioned this before, I'm not a great vocalist. So when I go to record something, let's say I'm working on one song, I immediately look at the song and I pick which part's going to screw up my voice the most. It's like a combination of what'll screw up my voice the most and which part do I need the most, do I need to contribute the most to make it sound good. Typically, that's going to be your high volume, peak of the song chorus or something. For the record, I had no plan on doing a music production tutorial thing, but we're grinding through levels, so there's nothing else to really do. No one's here, right? Yeah. So that's what I would always start with, is if I can start with obviously do proper vocal warm-ups and things, and if you want to know how to do that, you Google. Take care of your voice and stuff, and don't drink the wrong things and all that jazz, but I always try to start with what I think is going to be most demanding of me, because if I nail it and I get that exactly where I want it, then the rest of the song, which typically then is a little more subdued because it's in different verses or stuff, it's less power and more control that I need. And the control, I don't need my voice to be at 100%. I can rock it at like a 90 or an 80. So, but yeah, some choruses, I mean, you go through and all of a sudden you're done and your voice is just trash and you sound like you just a frog in there. And it's just, it's bad and scratchy and painful and it's a whole lot of nope. So that's kind of my order of operations for doing it fairly safely and proper. But yeah, having the theater available is pretty nice. If I had to make a suggestion on an alternative for vocals, which not everyone has a small town movie theater they can go hang out in whenever they feel like. I guess I would say your best bet, if you're in an apartment situation, and I've seen this done, your best bet is probably to do like, find an interior closet if you can, like a closet that's not on an exterior wall, and then from there go ahead and, ideally if the closet's full of clothes that will help, but line the walls with some stuff, or yeah, lots of clothes, things like that. That way it'll block the sound a bit. And hello, Larry? No, it's not Larry. He might know Larry, but that's not Larry. That would be my best suggestion, is some long oh, I like you. You are a good shovel. That would be my best suggestion, is a closet that's on an interior kind of thing. Like we have a, well, in this apartment we have a walk-through closet that walks from like our bedroom to the bathroom. And for the most part, the closet's got like living room on one end, bedroom, bathroom on the others, and the one wall shares, that wall is shared with the apartment next door. So if we can get enough stuff on that wall to help block that sound, and then you do it like in the middle of the day kind of thing, don't try to do it at 2 a.m. kind of shit like that, you know. We also are in a good situation where we have the garage below us, so we don't have to worry about vocals. That way, we might have to worry about them going up, because we do have upstairs neighbors. So there's workarounds. You just got to know kind of what your best options are. You can also get some temporary soundproofing on walls and ceilings. If you live in an apartment and you don't want to like bust up some stuff, maybe don't mess with it. But a friend with a house is helpful. Because at least with a house and stuff, if you're super loud, you know, you're most likely not going to piss off the neighbors in that scenario. Your friend just has to be very aware that, hey, I'm going to be loud as balls in your apartment, so just so you know. Well, God, we got everything enchanted. I'm happy. Let's put this lappies back. Wee. Well, you should have door. You should door? No, that was my chest. Never mind. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I do apologize if you tried to chat on Twitch and it simply didn't work, or I didn't respond. Yeah, I am definitely sorry about that. I wish the website was working today. That would have definitely helped quite a bit. So, yeah, again, I do apologize for that. Hopefully next time it will function a little better. But, God, who just logged in that everyone's freaking out about? Bad Master Wolf. Hey. I don't know him. I'm thinking next time, regardless of who's on, I think we're going to hop onto the team speak. And then I'm just going to put into chat in the game, hey, anyone wants to chat, I'm streaming, come say hello or something. So, I think that'll be sweet. But yeah, if you enjoyed my chatting to nothing, you know, feel free to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, like on Facebook, follow on Twitter, all that fun stuff. This will be highlighted and posted to YouTube in the next few days, so keep an eye out for that. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching, and keep an eye out for more. And yeah, I will check you guys next time. Goodbye, goodbye.